vengeance.
Gold!
Hello everyone and welcome to another Vengeance God stream. It is good to be back. My name is Mikey Fatum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kel. It is great to see everybody. Hello Disco. Don't worry, therapy is more important than watching my stream. Hello Nels, hello Trexpert. Hey Markter Chief. Hey Eric, hey Looney. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad to be back. It was very, very fun working for Critical Role, and I wouldn't have given it up for anything, but I missed you guys, and I missed doing this. So, like I've said in the past, even when I get a full-time job, I'm going to try and figure out how to keep doing this regularly, but it's good to see everybody. It's good to be back. It's good to be here. Oh, and Looney, I'm sorry. I responded incorrectly. General Kenobi! Unfortunately, Wisebot is being a wise butt, and I cannot log in to my sound panel right now. So sounds aren't going to work today unless it decides, oh, hold on. Hold on. Suddenly decided to work. Hey, I'm glad. Rachel, how did it all go? Okay, Wisebot notifications. Connect with Twitch. Notification area. Open the area. Open the area.
It has begun!
Perfect. Okay, sounds are actually working. Hooray! Yeah, well, I'm glad it went well, Rachel. And good to see you again, too. All right. Well, let's not further any ado. Who wants to play some Star Trek Online? I know you do. All right. I was doing some playing around with my TOS character, but of course we're going to be playing with Cogtash today. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've used them before. They're good at it. Okay, slight confusion. So it's been a while since I've played, obviously. What's new in the world of Star Trek Online? What should I be looking at? I wore my my Gorn Hawaiian shirt. I like that, Looney. But I don't think the summer event's still going on. I suppose we'll find out when we log in. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we've got some kind of Terran event going on. Which ends in 47 minutes. Y'all, I don't think I'm going to be doing that one. Yeah, summer event is way over. Red Alarm mini event started? Well, we should start with that then, probably. Events. Yes, events. What did I miss getting? Agony Phaser Torpedo Assault Platform. That sounds fun. Alright, well, let's dive into a Red Alert. The Borg Red Alert is the most boring, but it's the one that everybody's going to be playing. So, in the meantime, let's get off Ryza before the ERPers find us. So we're going to start, I changed the schedule up a little bit. I'm sure you saw in the intro video. STO on Tuesdays is going to be a regular thing now. Because STO updates on Tuesdays, so it doesn't make sense to do it on Mondays. I kept having to move it to Tuesdays, so why don't we just make it Tuesdays? So STO is going to be Tuesdays. Yakuza 0 is going to be Mondays until we beat that. Warframe with Maury and Rowan, it's going to be Wednesdays. And Thursdays is Mass Effect Andromeda, and Fridays for right now is Fortnite. Oh, there's no, like, start to this. It just goes. We're never going to get to that one in time. Maybe I can kill this one. Yep, I helped. Oh, I thought there was an ERP population on on Ryza usually too. There's a Roblox YouTuber that the Garnet the Fusion follows that is always trying to hunt. She calls them online daters in Roblox. It's kind of weird, but you know, YouTube for kids in general is just kind of weird. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I probably won't do that. Oh, you know what would be a good move here? Now I can trench run. I love that this ship is so big that behind it is actually in the middle of it. Competitive. Thank you. Who just got banned? Trexpert? Not now. Pick these up. Oh, yeah, no, not that guy. Different guy. Different lady. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Usually event consoles are pretty good. Yeah, I know that's sketchy as hell. The Fusion does not go on Roblox without us and cannot chat for some wonderful reason. Console Roblox doesn't have a chat feature. I don't know if I accidentally turned it off somehow, but I'm not turning it back on. You know, but we're keeping an eye on it with her too. There's not that Schlepp wasn't doing the Lord's work, and thank God people like him are doing stuff like that. But there's not we haven't run into anybody sus yet. All right. Well, that in mind, what's the next story mission we got?
Did you complete your tasks?
Meh. Okay. Looks like Know Your Enemy is next. Oh, I see. We got to do 3 patrols. Okay. Well, we can do that. It's punishment. STO will now move updates to Thursdays. Yeah, no kidding. All right. Patrols. We got to do Unity, Gone Dark, and Showdown. Gone Dark. We'll start there, because that's the first one. Hello to everybody who's coming in on TikTok. Good to see you folks. Feel free to stick around. We're playing some Star Trek Online today.
Good to see you. Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Vaadwaur had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates the Vaadwaur are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that.
Because they were expecting us to do it, so we did it.
We've learned they plan to ambush us when we retrieve the data from the beacons.
Okay.
When that
That makes a
happens,
little more sense.
we will
Alright,
counterattack.
you're talking too much. We're gonna go activate the beacons, and then they're gonna jump us, and then we're gonna punch them in the face with phasers. With phasers? With phasers.
Coming here was foolish. Now suffer the fate of all fools.
Hey, that's a Klingon line. Wow! Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, it's
The ship is
I once talked
Time
to
to acquire
Weston
their
about
data.
those kind of bugs, and they are a huge pain in the butt to fix. Maybe it'll happen someday. Looney, this is, the Mochla is the Klingon recruit ship. They're on the same skeleton, so that's probably why.
We have the data. And company. Angry company.
Oh, they just tear through your shields, huh? Is that why everybody says shields are crap? Because there's so many enemies that can just destroy them utterly? What? Okay. Just gonna heal up for a minute. Hey, Sheb! Welcome, welcome. I feel like I keep activating pilot maneuvers without meaning to.
The legendary Vodwar paranoia. We should expect heightened
That's funny,
resistance
Disco.
as we move forward. Initial analysis of the data we have.
Alright, next beacon. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, which is exactly what we're doing right now.
You're not leaving here alive.
Disagree.
Excellent work. Let's see what's in this ship's database. Another successful day at the pond. Let's see what
Romulans go
our
fishing?
latest catch has to share with us.
I guess they do. Yeah, that makes sense. Reverse shield polarity. Okay, good to know. Nice. That's awesome, Schleb.
Ah, our fish has swum through.
Nice. Good job, Rach. This cloak tracking tricobalt device is just not leaving me alone. Alright, let's head over here. Next beacon! To the next bacon!
Fire at will. Destroy the intruders.
This should be the last ship we need to scan.
Well, that's good. Let's scan it then.
Destroy them. Open fire. All
My thoughts, Neo Seraphim, is that, hi! Hello! I love you too! Hey, did you see what I've got up there? Thank you. Yeah! Okay, well, thanks for coming by. Love you. You are? Awesome. That's amazing. What I was going to say is the Emerald Chain Juggernaut is cooler looking than the Sagan class, so that would be my pick, but, you know.
We don't tolerate your kind.
Okay.
Pay for being here with your lives.
Rachel, the duct tape is the most important part. And Looney, I don't know. Why are you naming the Mars class Natalie? That sounds like a hilarious jape I would like to be included on. Yeah, Ramona, because I have good taste. Foregone conclusion. By the way, the new Breen ship looks really cool.
I'm afraid not.
You're afraid not? Well, we better untie you. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's the problem with fan-made stuff. Sometimes you get jerks. Sometimes you get amazing stuff.
The large Vodwar strike force is en route to this position at high warp. I doubt they're coming to exchange expecting. We'll continue this conversation.
Your time has passed. The Delta Quadrant is ours.
Do-do-do, I'm cloaked. Do-do-do, you can see me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Activate healing cloak. Oh no, that pulled me out of cloak. What's going on? I can't move. Back to cloak. I guess this is an 18+ stream, Looney. You know, don't be too graphic. Chip going too fast. That's better. Ow. The patch removes the ability to hit butterflies with a sword. I didn't even know that was an ability. Why am I stuck in place? Ah! If it's a tractor beam, I can't even see it. Alright.
Only a few Vodwar remain. Let's do what must be done here.
I love that, Ramona. Ah! Thank you, Trexpert. Got it. Got it. Got it. Natalie Mars. But I'm invisible. Don't do that. Okay, I'm not invisible. Come on. Shields! Man, these Vodwar tractor beams are brutal. Oh, because you can destroy the thing that's constricting you. Got it. I get very focused on one target. It's like that one... What's that one Jet Li movie where he plays a guy who's, like, basically raised like a dog? And his whole fighting style is he punches one person until they die and then goes to the next person, heedless of what else is happening to him. Ah, got it, Rachel. Did we do it? Oh no, there must be some more water over here. Okay, there's a constriction anchor somewhere over here. That's probably the only thing we have left to kill.
Now,
Alright, there we go.
let's discuss what's going on here. Judging by the company you're keeping, I'd guess it involves some...
Ah, Commander Jirok. So glad you could join our little fishing trip today. Our mischief.
I see. Vodwar activity in this region is a growing concern. Very well. We'll set course for the first location on your list.
Thanks, Looney.
Don't mind Commander Jirok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Not
I wonder if that's
the
ever
cleanest
followed up on.
end to this operation, but Jirok, yes. Well, but I'll take all the luck.
Okay, we're gonna do competitive marks. Got a whole bunch of other stuff. And
Don't mind Commander. Yes. Well, between us, I'll take all the luck.
Whew. I keep waking up at 6:30, and I don't know why, but because of D&D last night, I didn't go to bed until like 1. So this may be a yawn stream. This may be a stream of yawns. Ryza is in the neutral zone? I did not know that. Alright, see you in a bit, Disco. Have good therapy. Have good therapy. Okay. Next one, alphabetically, is Showdown. Nanapia! Whoa.
It's good to see you, but I do not believe we require assistance. Our sensors have detected several containers of restricted substances on this vessel. My agents will board the ship, confiscate the... Oh, please! You have to help me. I was framed! I bought these goods from a Ferengi merchant. Quinn was his name.
Surprised it wasn't Madrid.
Price. I'll gladly hand the items over. Just don't arrest me. I'm begging you.
Stay out of our way! We're here for the goods on that ship. Our contract doesn't prohibit the use of violence, so give us the containers.
You are hereby deputized to assist the Benthan Authority with this issue. You will help us to bring these criminals to justice. The Hazari claims on the contraband are irrelevant. The laws on trafficking in this sector of space are clear. They are fortunate we did not find them in possession.
We can work this out
The law
peacefully.
is the law. The captain, whether he wants to admit it or not, is part of the black market trade and trying to hide his guilt. The Hazari are nothing more than galactic bounty hunters. You make a compelling case. Very
I've
well.
never used diplomacy before. I didn't even know that was a feature.
As long as they cooperate. However, we cannot stand.
Keep dropping out of cloak unexpectedly. Is that a power enemies are using on me? I have Hazari signals approaching our position. That was kind of the voice I had going for her, right? Hello, Tabby. I don't think I will regret getting in your way. So my new 3D printer is coming today. I was thinking I might set up a second camera to show like what I'm printing while I'm streaming. I don't know. Would that be if that would be interesting? But if it would, let me know. Yeah, that's fair, Ramona. I know Cryptic did at one point decide they were gonna try and let give bridge officers custom voices you could pick, but they I think it was just too complicated. Well, y'all are attacking me, so I call it whatever the heck I want. It is kind of interesting, though, that the Benthans are basically space cops, and we're like, hi-ho, space cops, what do you need? Get that over-shield up. Start attacking again. 2, 1... Come on, here we go. Get in range. There we go. I really should use lock trajectory more often. It's a fun power to just skim by. Get a second attack run. Plus it just looks cool. Wait, hold on, what? We negotiated with y'all. Dang it. The Benthan ship is kind of cool. Alright, I guess we're fighting the Malon now. Are Malon cruisers just freighters? Yeah, I thought that was gonna be the mission, but I guess not. I wonder what that is. I thought you were just being cute, Drexpert. Better to fight the Malon than the Malon. Well, you know, I hear you can win a lot of prizes from them, but they're all, you know, Malon entry. No, that
Thank
didn't.
You made an excellent point regarding the illegal goods.
There's a couple other games that I know that do that, Ramona, but yeah, it's pretty... It's because you have to record all of the dialogue multiple times, which is expensive and time-consuming and a pain in the butt. Yeah, we can leave the system. There's a couple other RPGs I know that did that. Saints Row was hilarious with having one voice option that was just called Nolan North. Like, that's just what it was labeled. What you doing, Tabby? Hear little scritchy noises back there. You're not messing with stuff, are you? Oh, I got ship damage. Can I repair it? Or do I have to go back to Kronos? Great! What you doing over there, bud? My cat is adorable, but I cannot show you how adorable he is right now without showing the state of my garage, which is my secret shame. So. Yeah, BioWare has a lot of money. Or at least did. I don't know how they're doing now.
I'm Logan Curtis of the Borg Cooperative. My vessel has taken heavy damage in battle, and several critical
Cool. Let's go help him out. Oh yeah, Squadrons did that. Squadrons had a lot of cool choices for voice too.
Thank you for the aid. The Cooperative has tried to seek peace with Species 6339, but to no... Species 6339 ambushed us in this
Okay,
system.
Species 6339 isn't the Undine, that's something else, right?
But then the Vodwar happened upon our conflict, and the Vodwar see every Meilon as a target. They opened fire on all of us. Now there are damaged ships on both sides.
Octani, okay.
We shall follow your lead.
Oh, hey, I like that we replaced their ship with the Q ship, or the lore ship. Nope, Trexpert, it's the Puktani now. I was just watching a Smosh video where they had to name words that began with P, and someone said pterodactyl, and the judge was like, "That's incorrect!" And then everyone just kind of stared at them for a second, and then they were like, "You're right, that's correct!"
Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace?
Incoming Vodwar!
Just in time, dinosaur boys! We were starting to get worried that we'd have to, you know, negotiate some more instead of shooting something.
More Vodwar are warping to our location.
So nobody answered the 3D printing question. Do we have a lot of 3D printer fans in my audience? I don't know. I love it. So I think it might be a cool feature to see. Ow! To see the something that I'm printing each time, but might do it anyway, even if y'all don't care. What are you shooting at? Okay, it's gone. Whatever it was.
You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong. If the Cooperative is willing to fight against such odds, we will require your assistance to recover our other ships. We shall follow you to recover our allies.
I feel like this voice in particular is one I've heard many times throughout the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea if it's actually 5 seconds you need to remain in cloak to get the combat bonus, but oh, whoops. Yes, Ramona. No, it was more, the question was, I don't know if you guys heard it, I was thinking of setting up a second camera and having it just be, like, monitoring and showing the 3D print that I'm working on while I'm streaming. If that sounds interesting. If that doesn't sound interesting, then screw it. Still might do it anyway, because I think it'd be cool, but... So I don't know why I'm asking. I'm probably gonna do it anyway, or maybe I won't. You'll never know! Oh. Okay. Gonna destroy one more ship. I do have a 3D printer. Ah, okay. Should just ask Jeremy how that works. But I bugged Jeremy about an STO thing once, like I was a fan, and I think I'll never do that again. It felt weird and dirty. Okay, I have blown up all of the Vodwar. Mission is not progressing. Yeah, Lenny Walsh, I've had 3D printers for a while, but I got a brand new one recently with some of my brand shiny new Critical Role money that I probably should have saved. Because the two that I have, one that I paid for, one that my wife got for me for my birthday ages ago, and one that I got for free. They're both kind of busted. So I'm but I'm replacing them with a brand new Bamboo Lab A1, which I've heard so many great things about. 1/1 scale. Yeah, that could be interesting, Ian.
We need to recover one more ship. It should be close.
Also, hello and welcome. Badwara gonna jump me as soon as I repair this.
It's a trap. The Vodwar will be here at any moment. You must retreat.
Or I can just cloak.
The Cooperative will not leave you defenseless.
Target this guy at the back and teleport. Target the Constrictor and fire! Oh god. Oh no! Healing cloak, healing cloak, healing cloak. That would be very tiny. One, what is that? Is that 10 million? No, I'm having trouble counting the zeros in my old age. 1 million scale to fight. I wonder what size that would actually be. Obviously, I would love to print a 1/1 runabout. I was looking at some stuff to print today, and they have those little, you know, posable action figures that you can make and then, you know, print accessories for. And somebody was offering a 1/1 scale of it. So it's just like a human-sized giant action figure, which would be very funny. Ha! Well, don't worry, SFC, it's not deja vu. It's definitely happening for the first time. Don't worry, SFC, it's not deja vu. It's definitely happening for the first time.
Let's finish this.
Don't worry, SFC, it's not deja vu. It's definitely happening for the first time. Don't worry, SFC. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Hello, Romeo Alpha Whiskey. Welcome, welcome. A big 07 to you too, sir. How you doing today? Did you, is this your first time watching us? I keep saying us like I'm a company. Is it your first time watching me? Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Trexford, have you seen the ARG? Do you know there's a special finale episode of Game Changer coming next Tuesday?
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'm very excited to see what in the heck that's all about. I love how they expected it to take the fans like 2 weeks to get through the ARG, and they just blew through it. Time gates. When you're making an ARG, make time gates. Otherwise, everyone will finish it in 30 seconds.
But my people must see that these Borg were victims of the collective, just as we were.
Nice. Well, if you're not following Romeo, feel free to throw a follow our way. I've definitely been in STO streams before because I was the community manager for nearly a decade.
I believe we have taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3, with the Octanti.
And of course, for everyone else here, if you're not following, feel free to throw a follow our way. Really helps support the stream. The more we build the audience, the more people will come in, the more I can make money on this, and hopefully not have to go back to work. Thank you very much for the follow. And of course, if you want to subscribe and support me monetarily, that would also be great. Oh no, here we go. To Kabali Prime, where we will never leave. It's Kobolin time. Hey, I hear the decor here is pretty Kobolin. then we Kobali all over everything. Yeah, we don't have to do the whole Kobali arc. I did it the last time I played through the story. And if people want me to do it, I will, but you know, I'll leave that one up to y'all. Ugh. What up, Ensign?
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kabali.
No, it's Ensign.
The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kabali homeworld for months now.
Yeah, because the Kabali are stealing their people and turning them into zombies.
Not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kabali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Wow, Kitty Pryde went through me twice. Captain Ensign Kim. Yes, his first name is Ensign. Did y'all see the video from STLV of that cosplay group going through and giving him like 300 pips? As someone else said, the only way it would be better is if at the end of it, Kate Mulgrew just came through and swept them all into a bag, and walked away. Okay, so this is done. All right, poll time. Poll's only going to be in Twitch. I'm sorry for YouTube people. I just hit enter, right? Yeah. Kobali or nah? The poll has begun. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Looney. What? I don't even know who I would send that to anymore. That's funny. That's his logical name. If anybody wants to clip that and send it to them. Remember, you can vote right now. Actually, I'll clip it. But if anyone wants to send the clip to them so they can see this wonderful name, you could put it on the Discord or something. All right, the vote is tied at 1-1. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way there's more there's more of you in chat than 4 people. So general contact. All right, poll is ended. 3-1. We're staying on Kobali. I hope you know what you've done.
We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now.
Oh, that's right. This
And
guy's
it's
voice is
taken a
awesome.
toll on our troops. We are a peaceful people. This is the first time my soldiers have been exposed to death and destruction on this scale.
Peaceful people who make zombies out of corpses.
Concerned about the long-term effects on their mental health. You have more experience than we do in battle. It would help if you could speak to our soldiers and share your insights. Please stop by the medbay. Some of the wounded there have asked to meet you.
This is one of those missions. Whoa.
A group
What?
of Alliance ships is currently under attack by the Vodwar in the Orletus system. The Lisette is making its way there to render assistance. I want
Okay.
you to back them up.
Sure. Sounds good. Got both of those. I would rather do this than the injured Kabali, if I'm honest. And then when we're done with this mission, most likely we'll take a bit of a short break. Unless this takes me like 10 seconds. So I can grab myself a sandwich. If I had paid more attention and seen this Kabali guy while I was still working at Cryptic, I probably would have made General Contact a meme. Made him, one of the guys who just talks to you on Twitter or something.
This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Subcommander Seyhen. I'm not sure what the Vodwar are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of
Alright, I'll rescue some trapped ships. Hey! Thank you, Jeremy! Welcome, welcome! I mentioned your name a few minutes ago because I was going to ask you something, but I totally forgot what it was. Oh, how long do I have to be in Cloak before the benefit takes effect? I will not be shocked or surprised if the answer is I have no idea. And also, how are you doing? How's your day going?
Now the Vodwar will know the fury of the Gorn.
Yeah, okay, I've been counting to 5, so we'll stick with that. 3, 4, 5. Power up the weapons. God, there's nothing like coming out of Cloak and just absolutely devastating several ships. Like, it only works when there's little tiny ones that already are primed to go pop, but it just feels great. It's like in the original Defense of Starbase 1, just coming out of Cloak and blowing up 200 of my own ship. Aw, well thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate the lurk. You too! Thanks for stopping by.
Engines back online. We're ready to fight.
Good.
Our fleet just arrived. This is our chance to strike before they retreat.
Gotta love the old, they outnumber us 10 to 1. We'd better, but they're definitely going to retreat because they know we're main characters. Why are you not firing, my friend? Ah. Didn't have the right ship selected. Oh, I didn't know Flo went crazy on eel puns. That's great. I'm sad I missed that. Oh my god, I just realized. So I'm reading Project Hail Mary right now. and a lot of the plot of that has to do with the Tau Ceti system. And I couldn't remember why I knew the name of that system so well, and that's because that's where the worms from Wrath of Khan come from, isn't it? Or something similar to that.
Greetings.
Ceti aloha.
Salan, Chief Intelligence Officer for the Lasette. I regret to inform you that the Vaudois now control the ship.
That voice sounds really familiar.
And we are locked out of most internal sensors. However, I managed to access
anybody know who Gaius's voice actor is?
Codes were changed and have located a safe location for transport. I have sent the coordinates to your ship. Without your assistance, the Lasette and her crew will be lost.
Rachel, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get any sympathy from me about not liking puns. Wait, there's a new the Star Trek Con series is happening, or movie is happening in like a month? That's cool. Alright, let's get going. Audio drama. Cool. Who's playing Khan? Oop.
The ship is swarming with Vaudois soldiers.
Oh, nice. That
Our
sounds
security
great.
Forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental, really. Our current situation is remarkably similar to my invasion scenario 4591. When you are ready, we can go over our plan of attack.
Alright, I need to look up Gaius Sion. Nice. I like that, Trexpert. Okay. Okay, Gabriel Wolf. Why do I recognize your voice, Gabriel Wolf? No, probably not the guy who's 92 years old. No. Search only for Gabriel Wolf. He did a bunch for Neverwinter, Tutorial Captain Taggart. Okay, that's probably why. He was Lost for a while. Okay. Cool. Well, he's got a cool voice. He sounds a bit like, what's his name from Wicked?
Scenarios, plural. I have gone through several hundred holodeck simulations of various factions attempting to board the Lasette. As the designated intelligence officer, it is important I know what to do in every scenario. The Vaudois simulation is incomplete, but they are acting in accordance to several other scenarios. If you are wondering, I do have a scenario that deals with your crew boarding us. I would enjoy talking to you sometime about how to improve your vulnerabilities.
This is like the Batman files or the Professor Xavier files that everybody always writes when they're like, there's a, the team is shocked because the team leader has plans to take everyone down in case they turn evil. And honestly, in that situation, as a superhero, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, we turn evil all the time. That has happened to me before, Ramona.
The Vaudois are jamming transporters and communications. My holodeck simulations determined the commander's quarters is one of the places where interference would be the weakest, allowing me to bring in outside help. The other areas, if you are curious, are the secondary control room, storage room 10 beneath engineering, and, well, I shall leave the final one a surprise.
Just going back to the same.
Scenarios.
Yeah, okay.
We need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratark should be there.
Also, hey, Cookie, welcome,
we must retake
welcome.
the armory to prevent the Vaudois from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Terrell is there making a stand against the invaders.
After that?
From there, we need to see whether the Vaudois perform like Scenario 4591 or Scenario 3291. Though perhaps they may surprise us.
Okay, I like this guy a lot. I don't remember him from my first playthrough of the story.
Any questions?
Like, I would like more stories of Lieutenant Gaius Salon. He's pretty amazing.
I will remain here until we have recovered the majority of this deck. If your crew should be killed in action, I will need to remain free and contact another ship for aid. It's not my place to get my hands dirty in this, especially not after the incident in Scenario 2792.
Man, I would have written a whole short story about the different scenarios. Ah, that's too bad. Alright, let's go. Well, that's not the way we're going. We're going over here. Well, that sucks.
You must stop this meaningless massacre. Consider the balance.
Thank you very much for this for the subscription, Trexpert. I almost said conscription.
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter.
Sorry, bud.
Thank you for the rescue. The Vaudois have no respect for
That's
anything
great,
other
Cookie.
than their own selfish goals. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you any further. I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer, a trained soldier like you.
The voice acting on this
I'll
mission
wait
is
here
great.
until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something I can do.
Check to see if anyone here is alive, and then bring them to the med bay after my team secures it. Oh, this is the same guy? That
is
makes
more
sense.
than acceptable. I will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others. I will attempt to stabilize anyone who needs help here, and then await word from you or the doctor that the med bay is safe.
Very good. Stay safe when we move towards the med bay. Oh, not that way. Over here. What would have been hilarious, Trexpert? Or Cookie, sorry, not Trexpert. Can read. So far, the Vaudois have not been prepared for the power of giant minigun. Thank you very much for the follow. Heidi13? Let me know how you pronounce that in the chat. Alright, there was a option to help this crew member earlier, but now they seem to be maybe quite dead. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen or not.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the tall Shiar. I will not sit by.
Okay, the crew of the Lisette is awesome. This is, I think, one of Paul's creations, if I remember correctly.
Let's get to work.
Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios. The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded.
Trexpert,
There's a console
no!
nearby you can use to contact the security team heading to the bridge.
There's an accolade for saving all the savable ones. Okay, cool. I must have just missed that by, you know, using my minigun instead.
I've watched enough of Gaius and his scenarios to know that he would never count on a single team's success. He'd send someone else to the bridge. And I also know he's made a few modifications to almost every console on the ship.
He's made a few special modifications himself.
Nothing happens in my medbay without my knowledge.
Understood. I'll use the console to contact the security team. Listen, I've got my priorities right, Cookie. That's all I can say.
Good timing. We're about to storm the bridge. We'll keep the channel open during the assault. I'll contact you again after we have control.
Understood. Good luck. Cutscene time. Definitely not a Weston. Uh-oh.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Ghaul is one of the scariest villains in this game. I don't know that anybody tops him. Well, I'm sure somebody tops him with consent, but... just casually walking through disruptor beams. Oh, this is not Ghaul? Who is this? I don't think I did see your fun idea, Cookie.
You should have taken Ghaul's offer.
Oh, okay, so this is Ghaul's heavy.
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious.
If there were a big happy explosion on the back of the cute but ugly shirts. Ooh, that's a fun idea.
We should continue with the plan. We have this area secure and you are the only mobile unit still available. If you can recover Zhu and her team in the armory, we will have another opportunity to retake the ship.
That's funny, Trexpert. Okay. To the armory! I swear there was a... I guess it may have been that person. I don't know. This is unnamed but dramatic reveal. They have super soldiers guy. Got it. Very important part.
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy.
Now that's Lonnie for sure. I'm not 100% sure about the doctor, but this is definitely Lonnie. One of those people who gets a lot of work because he's freaking tall. Whoops. Not all Romulans with side shades look alike.
I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. I guess I'll let you deal with a few. I can't be in two places at once. We have problems in the brig and in engineering. Cyanel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jirok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to head engineering. If the Vaadwaur get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
I'll secure the brig and free Commander Jirok. Right, off we go. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, Fragrance, and also, good to see you. Yeah, Ramona, she's almost every character in Champions and a ton of STO characters. I think mostly because the audio team liked her voice, but also because, hold on, I just didn't check over here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone I can help. Like this person. Yeah, that's not something I've ever thought about, Cookie. But you're right. Okay, nothing over here. Something just popped up. Oh, take items. Duh. And no thank you. To the brig! Well, I mean, they're fucking dinosaurs, so makes sense that you've never fought anything like them before.
Delay them.
Oh yeah, and many, many more, Ramona. And the moment, it's funny with voice actors, like the moment you can understand, can recognize their voice, you'll start hearing them in everything. Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just remember one of the cutscenes I wrote for Champions ended up being hilarious because, like, the voices were different enough, but every voice I heard was either Lonnie or our audio director, Michael Henry. So I just wrote a scene of a bunch of people talking to each other, to themselves. Oh, there she is.
You're a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked
That's
by
funny,
just
Ramona.
one Vodwar, but he was different.
I love
Stronger,
Mortal Kombat. I'm thinking about making, once we beat either Andromeda or Yakuza 0, doing Mortal Kombat 1 for one of the next games.
What's happening? Do we have control of the bridge?
We have the med bay in the armory, and Lieutenant Terrell is in engineering, but the bridge is still contested.
Is Zinal there? If he and Ju can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship and then clean up the Vodwar from there. I'll still need some time to recover. You and Subcommander Merrill should head to the bridge. I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Be on your guard. The Vodwar that took that bridge shrugged off our attacks like they were nothing. He won't go down easily.
Wise for you to remain here.
I've dealt with worse. I'm just not particularly mobile at the moment. I'd just slow you down. Secure the bridge, but watch out for that Vodwar. He's like a force of nature.
Take the bridge. Right, down this way.
Commander Jarrett
That would be amazing.
requires our assistance.
I've already assisted Jarek. Alright, boss fight time!
He's gone. Strange.
That is strange.
Excellent work. We have control
Oh,
of the ship's
that she
life
would do a
support,
very good job,
navigation,
Trexpert.
and weapon systems again.
According to the logs, the Vodwar leader was attempting to open fire on your ship. Doesn't look like he could get past Lieutenant Salon's security algorithm. I'll handle things up here, but could you use that console to contact Lieutenant Terrell? Tell her to scramble her security teams and find that Vodwar.
I'll let her know the situation. That would also be amazing, Ramona. Like Brad Pitt and Deadpool 2.
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want.
I've survived worse than you.
I don't know if that's true.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If the Vaadwaur...
Let's go! Before the ship explodes. Thank you, Cookie. What brought that on?
This way. Narwhal and I have a plan. Very predictable. If the Vaadwaur can't use the Lisette to attack other ships, they will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vaadwaur. It's pointless for you to try to fight
What is the theory?
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Lisette is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narwhal believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vaadwaur. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have.
Thanks, bud.
If you can lure the Vaadwaur beneath the vents, Narwhal and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaadwaur and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
What problem?
The Vaadwaur has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaadwaur's pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move.
Can't we just transport the Vaadwaur out into space?
I tried when I arrived. There is something preventing us from locking...
It's okay, Ramona. I still say we sometimes. Thank you very much for the subscription. Oh, for Cookie for gifting a subscription. Thank you so much.
...to prevent them from being randomly transported. If I find a way around the transporter block, I'll do as you ask.
Understood. I'll confront the Vaadwaur and stop it from destroying the ship. Oh wow, he's like in there. What? Okay, don't stand in the plasma vents. Got it. That's a good call. More cookies for everyone. Just checking if there's nobody else to save around here. It doesn't look like it. She's not moving, so yeah. Alright.
You made it. A shame. We had hoped you would be neutralized by now. But you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Gaul made his generous offer.
This guy's voice sounds really familiar too, but like, just somebody I've heard in video games over the years, I think.
Overload has already begun. You will all be destroyed by your greatest weapon. It's almost poetic, really.
Where's your pride as a Vaadwaur? You have to use a singularity to kill me?
My pride as a Vaadwaur. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. I could kill you all
yes.
one at a time.
Clonking on the head is definitely an occupational hazard working on a Romulan warp core. But I'll survive. I can transport myself out of here at any moment. We all can. Your jammers are down.
Interesting. But will you abandon the Lisette, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it?
John St. John sounds right.
You make a point. You've survived too many of your previous
That's a good call. It's a good call, Cookie. Hello, what? Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's Duke Nukem. Okay. I love how you threw that one in as like, oh, and also Duke Nukem. Learn to live with disappointment. I'm gonna sword fight this dude. Come on. Chase me. Come on, here you go.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
Wow. I am tearing this guy apart.
He's recovering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes.
Come on, bud. Oh, that was not under the pipe. He Hulk jumped right over it. Come on. There you go.
To the plasma. Focus your fire.
Oh, that would be a fun, like, thing to print. A nightlight looking like a Romulan warp core.
It'll take more than that to kill me.
Hail to the king, baby.
I will not be stopped.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be stopped, bud.
A better solution.
Something powerful enough to talk him back. What about a grenade? You missed! How could you miss? Nice. That's dope.
What was that thing?
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
There she is.
Thanks for the help with Vaadwaur, but we won't need it again. The next time, we'll be ready. I'm going to drill my security teams until they can deal with anything.
That's great, Cookie.
And people got lazy. Time to get back in shape.
Did you make that experimental concussion grenade? We could use more of them.
Nice, isn't it? Honestly, there was an even chance that it would cause a massive explosion, crack the singularity core, and kill us all. I figured we'd be dead.
Hey,
if we
Endeavor!
didn't try it, so why not
Welcome,
give it a
welcome.
shot? Good
We're
thing it
just
worked
about to take a short break, but it's good to see you. Goodbye.
Thanks for the help. Nice.
Okay, doesn't clear up.
We will not forget what you did for us. Lieutenant Ceylon will work with Nerl to learn more about this Vaadwaur. If there are more out there like him, we're going to need more than luck to fight them. We need to know more.
Yes, exactly.
Why
What?
was this Vaadwaur
What if we made tubes at regular intervals that spew specific plasma?
I hope we can help find an answer. It's the least we can do.
Let me know the results of your analysis.
Haven't taken a hit like that since Obasek and I were fighting the Tal Shiar. Gonna be sore in the morning. But the singularity is stabilized. That Vaadwaur tried to lock us out of the containment system, but he wasn't as smart as he thought he was. Thanks for your help. Next time we're in a firefight, I'll do more than just lay on the ground unconscious.
Looking forward to it, Sub-Commander. Wonder if I clear up her thing by taking the other conversation path that I haven't taken yet.
Thanks for the help.
Nope. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay.
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lasat. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning. He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful?
I don't know, but we need to find out.
Nerl did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on...
Oh, Helldivers 2 on Xbox next week? Yeah, did you see the ODST pass? My friend sent that to me. I might start doing Helldivers again. That's a fun game.
You should return to your ship when you're ready.
I will. Good luck with your repairs.
Commander Jirok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy outward as infrared radiation. Nowell and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology. but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Next time, we'll be prepared. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Super Vadwar? This is the first time I'm hearing it. You've done the Alliance quite a service today, Dahar Master. Losing the Lisette would have been a major blow to us, and the Vadwar know that if they were resorting to boarding parties. We'll get our best scientists in the Alliance to analyze your combat data. Sorry, I got a spam bot on TikTok, so I wanted to see if I could destroy it, but it doesn't look like I can from here. With any luck, we can discover a way to hurt the Vadwar the same way Picard discovered how to fight the Borg. Alright. We'll grab the dragon's seat.
There's something going on with the Vadwar in the Cartella system, but we haven't been able to get any ships close enough to determine what that is. I think you'll have better luck. The area...
Yeah, that would be cool to run all of the flagship bridge crews are pretty cool.
To indicate a major base, but they're guarding it so closely that it could have something to do with their sudden jump in power. Given the aggressive nature of the Vadwar, getting close enough to investigate without attracting their attention will be difficult. We have made contact with a Hazari bounty hunter in possession of equipment that should allow you to approach and infiltrate their base.
Nice. That's amazing, Trexpert. I love it. Alright. Cool. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll make it a League of Swords break, because that's fun. Been a while, so we can just start at the beginning. I'm going to go get some stuff done, and then I will be right back. See you all in just a second.
Previously on the League of Swords.
Their infinite wisdom. The monks of the way have seen fit to place me against the Saint of Swords. Y'all saw what he just did. Sure, he's fast. He's very fast. He's incredibly fast. But I am the final boss. I am undefeated, and no one can stand in my way.
Hello and welcome, Blade Masters, to the League of Swords! My name is Nunguaya, and I am with...
Oh, you're with Ron, the real deal Steel! World Champion of the Universe!
That's right, that's right. We have an extremely exciting first match for you that features Mongoose and the Bone Collector.
Oh man, I don't know what kind of bones they're collecting, but I hope they don't come after mine.
Now, let's get down to the tournament floor.
From the last level and your last quarter, the final boss, Vengeance! From the forgotten depths of the forest, the wild beyond human dreams,
warriors and gods of Los Angeles. My name is Thyra Rayleith, and I am the leader of the Monks of Way, the hosts and arbiters of the Grand Tournament. I apologize deeply that I cannot be there with you tonight, but I'm afraid that pressing business calls me away. You each received an invitation tonight because Los Angeles, in your year of 2023, has been chosen as the battleground for the Grand Tournament. Fighters from across all realities and times will soon be descending upon your city to battle for the Crown of Blades. The winner of this tournament, should they hold the crown successfully for a year and a day, will gain their heart's deepest desire. Fighters, to you I say, remember what is at stake. Forge your ideal world or die well. Enjoy the violence to come, and if you should have any questions or concerns, my door is always open to you.
Oi, Angel Boy. So you're the same as Swords, right? Well, a bit of a big mother, I'm going to say. Now, I don't know about the rest of these fools, but I figure you and I got the best chance of taking them all out, right? So, in the end of it, we'll have to kill one of each other, but, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. What do you think? For now, Mark. Thank you. Right? No one says no to Matt Jack McCaslin! We'll settle this tonight, you and I.
Millions of years ago, the monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. Do I fight to live or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of Swords, better fight for your life.
Choose your fighter. The Bone Collector. Mongoose. Battle on the edge of the ring.
Alright, the fighters have been selected.
From the forgotten depths of the forest, the wild beyond humans' dreams, Mongoose!
From the forest and full of pure determination.
From the chill of the grave, the shadow that stalks your soul, the Bone Collector!
The Bone Collector, he's from the grave, I've heard.
Oh man, that's gotta be cheap rent.
Who's ready to collect some bones?
Is that how he pays rent? With bones?
You guys, Mongoose, are you ready for me to collect your bones?
The fighters are squaring up. They are getting into positions, ready to clash. Oh, there goes Mongoose with an advance, trying to catch their opponent off guard.
Yeah, but the Bone Collector seems to have a hand up on this one so far.
Come on, Mongoose, you got this! Your skull's gonna look so good.
With that Mongoose, they're way too determined to give up.
I don't know, she should probably just give up right now. Like, who's gonna stop a dude who's like trying to collect stuff for his toilet?
Oh, yeah!
Ooh! Block Harry. What a flurry. Oh, we have a strike. We have a connection. All right, we have a disarm. If they lose both weapons, then a countout starts, and one of them could get disqualified.
I don't know. This doesn't seem like the kind of thing that either of them would really let happen.
Ooh,
Oh,
a
jeez.
hamstring. We have a struggle and a loss of a weapon. A countout has started. If Bone Collector cannot get his weapon, they will be disqualified.
Who needs your weapon if you're choking them out? You can stab
As
them
long
while
as they
they're
can do it within 10
unconscious.
seconds.
I've been choked out. It's real quick. It's fast.
Oh, and we have a win. We have a slay.
Oh my God! How is that
Mongoose.
supposed to happen? He had so many bones. Why didn't he use those to stop the stab? He collected bones.
He collects bones, but apparently not enough for this fight.
Ugh. Wait, so like, what do they do with the dead body?
Well, they use a little magic and they bring him back to fight another day.
Wait, what? Oh God! Is that? Is that how everyone does things here?
Yes, it's a magical event. Bring the wife, bring the kids.
God, I'm gonna have to talk to my agent.
You're all talk.
What did they get me into?
That I might Kid Bandit!
There is one more chance to see the League of...
And we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed yourself some League of Swords. Hopefully we'll have new episodes for you soon. Alright, where are we going next? We're going to go back to Kabali Prime, because I think Dragon's Deceit is kind of moving on. God, I love my ship. Oh, beam to Kabali Prime. It's right over there. I'm glad you like it, Cookie and Ramona. Alright. Let's go do an MMO designer's favorite mission. Talk to injured people and cheer them up. I've played this kind of mission so many times in so many games.
We've been fighting for so long. I don't know how much longer I can do it.
This war is going to end soon.
The Vodwar just do whatever they want. They want our home. They want our future. We can't keep going like this.
You will have peace again soon, I promise. The peace of death!
Please, stop the Vodwar. They want to take everything from us. Our temple, our home. I lived on the ships. I remember how hard our life was. The fear, the loneliness. We can't lose all we've built.
The Vodwar won't take anything else from you, probably.
Thank you. It may not seem like much, but you've given those soldiers hope. We have several officers who were recently promoted, who might need some additional training, as well as several tasks that could use your presence. Would you mind taking one of them along to let him shadow you? There is so much that we could learn from an experienced Klingon warrior.
Of course, your officer can shadow me. What tasks need to be done?
Many groups of our soldiers have become demoralized over the course of this war. I've tried my best to motivate them, but nothing has worked. They are all aware you are an expert commander, with more battle experience than any Kabali. Could you visit groups of our soldiers and motivate them to keep fighting?
What makes you a bit angry about the Kabali, Cookie? Is it that they use other people's corpses without consent? Because that makes me angry about the Kabali. Ha! That's funny, Cookie. Greetings, Tahar Master. One of our recently promoted officers is ready to shadow you. He's eager to see you in action and learn whatever he can. Are you ready? I'm ready. Call the captain out.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir.
Oh boy. You're going to stab a lot of people and it's going to be great.
Wow, I haven't seen the soldiers that motivated in a while. How did you know what to say to inspire them like that? I've tried before, but it did no good.
Hunter, you missed the vote earlier over whether I would actually play Kabali or not. It was only 3-1. We could have used the votes to get me off of here, but it's fine. It'll be fun. Thank you very much for the subscription, Hunter. I appreciate it. You don't get to be a Tahar Master without learning how to inspire people. You learn over time.
Interesting. Well, keep going. I'll watch what you do and see if I can do that in the future.
Let's go find some more soldiers to help out. You're going to fight dinosaurs! That's the coolest thing ever! Why are you depressed? Oh wait, the Voth's the dinosaurs, not the Vodwar, aren't they? I've been calling them dinosaurs all this time. Whoops. They aren't dinosaurs! That's great! You don't have to fight dinosaurs! You're welcome.
This is Captain Kim. I found some information for you.
Alright, be right there. Ensign, Captain. Oh, I do like the little crossbow weapons. That's fun.
Permission to speak freely.
Granted. I don't know why you're asking me. We're not even in the same military. You can just say stuff to me. I mean, I might stab you. I'm a Klingon, but you can just say stuff to me. What is it, Captain?
Something isn't right here. I've done some investigating.
Nels and Cookie, was that on purpose? What have you found?
Not so much found as observed. The Vaadwaur clearly have superior firepower, tactics, and training, right? So why haven't they already wiped the Kabali out? They haven't hesitated to do so on other worlds. Sure, the Kabali have a shield around the capital, but they've been fighting the Vaadwaur for months now, and they're consistently losing troops and territory. I don't understand how the Vaadwaur haven't already taken the capital.
Yeah, me too, Hunter. This is a much better model. Unless the Vaadwaur's goal is not to take the city.
Exactly. There has to be some other objective for the Vaadwaur here, and we need to find out what it is. We have to help the Kabali, and we can't do it if we're blinded.
I want you to continue investigating this while I help with the war efforts.
Understood. I won't let you down.
Excellent. I will return to the General and see what else is needed. I will stand on this man to motivate him to do better push-ups. It's not letting me do it. Dang it.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
I've done what I could in the city, General.
Thank you for your assistance. Your presence here means we're not fighting alone anymore. That's more important than you know. My son is in the trenches now, and he could use your... Wait, what's that?
What is it? It's a cutscene on the horizon.
The Vaadwaur are at the gates. You have to help us.
Sounds good. The effect of weapons hitting the shield is pretty cool. Not letting me shoot. There we go. Alright, we did it! Look for more Vaadwaur attackers on the bridge. I guess that probably just summons more people, yeah? Oh! They got spider tanks and a super soldier. That's bad. But they decided not to kill us all.
Kim here. Something definitely isn't right. The General is waiting for you. I'll keep trying to figure this out.
Sounds good. I love how happy the two of you are at your joke coincidence. It's lovely. That was too close to harm, Master. If you hadn't been here, your stand against the Vaadwaur will give our people the motivation they need to keep fighting. We have so much more to do. If the Vaadwaur made it this far in their car after going to a bar with it's pretty far. Har har har. Okay, I don't think of anything else. And I don't want this experience to be marred.
My son Titanian is commanding our forces outside the city. The Vaadwaur should never have reached us without so much as a warning from him. Something must have happened. Here is his position in the field.
I think it's Ramona. I think it's meant to be a supervillain like.
He may need assistance.
You're beneath us. We'll deal with it later. But yeah, it is pretty funny when they show up with a bunch of tanks and then leave. Alright, let's go find your son. It does make for very silly cutscenes, but you know, that's fine. Well, gosh darn it. Yes, I know my diagnosis is correct. What did you think of Terrifying? Diagnosis is correct. Chemical poisoning. Oh. Lesions? Okay, chemical poisoning. Very specific wards we got going on here. Oh no! No, 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 don't go into shock! Wait, what? The Kobali figure out how to turn Borg into Kobali and vice versa. Oh, severe concussion. Okay. Almost sent them to chemical. If the time limits on these weren't so fast, I would leave the options up as a poll for y'all. But we aren't. Okay, cool. We did it. Good job, us. The jumping puzzle mission? I know a lot of people hate that. Sweet. I'll take some more energy credits. Alright, let's sell this stuff down here. And actually, I don't think these are worth anything to me either. I was just so excited the first time I played it to see that, like, it was a, to see, like, stuff like a jumping puzzle. Just, you know, anything different than walking forward and shooting. I should definitely look for the free Boff next time, though. I don't think I got him the first time. Luckily, I'll probably be doing that mission on stream. Yeah, it's one of those weird things to do. When you've figured out, like, what your game should be, you should probably stick with that. But variety is also very fun. And so it just sort of depends. Thank you very much for the bits, Examir, and welcome to the stream. Henshin, you're the general's son?
I am, although I understand your confusion. Cabali reproduce by reanimating corpses and then integrating them into our society. We're assigned to existing family groups who teach and care for us. My first life was a long one. I don't remember it, however. I am Cabali, and my father is a source of inspiration and wisdom for me.
Oh, well, that's nice, Ramona. Wait. What?
My people do not reproduce in what you would consider a normal fashion. Instead, we use a genetic virus to alter the DNA of corpses from other species, reanimating them and transforming them into Cabali. We call this process rebirth. The process takes several months. Afterward, a new Cabali is assigned to a family group who will help him or her adjust to our culture and learn our language. All memories of the Kinstaya or past life are left behind. It can be difficult to accept this new life. My father was of great help to me during this time. Some Cabali cannot accept the change and flee to search for their former
This is
lives.
so
In these
creepy.
cases, it's our duty to find these lost souls and help
Yeah,
them return.
Trexpert. It was fun when my friend worked at Netflix, though, as we could, like, meet for lunches and stuff. That one was fun, Cookie. Yeah, this whole thing is just, I know it's a storyline from Voyager. It's just so casually dropped on us, and, like, it's so violating of consent. Why do you reproduce this way?
This is not something we normally discuss with outsiders. Suffice it to say, our ancestors experimented with forces they did not understand, and we were irrevocably changed by their folly. Faced with our own extinction, we found a way to survive. Now rebirth is the greatest gift we can give to the dead. Who wouldn't want a second chance at life?
Yeah, Hunter, I'm 100% with you on that. I think a story from the perspective of somebody who was rebirthed by the Cabali could be really interesting, though. It actually almost feels a little bit like a, you know, like young adult novel. Do you strive against the light, or like do you strive against the society that has effectively kidnapped your corpse, or do you go in search of your former life? Could be really interesting. I see. The general said you needed help.
Yes, we have two problems. Our transporters in our forward base have stopped working, and troop morale is low after the last attack. Could you give us a hand?
Yeah, pretty much, Mr. Toe Tag. Also, hi, Mr. Toe Tag. Welcome.
Into the issue with the transporters.
I'll see what I can do for the soldiers. Like, it's definitely still the right thing to do to protect these people from being invaded and wiped out. But also, y'all shouldn't be taking corpses without consent. Somebody needs to give the Kabali like a cloning vat that they can use. It's definitely like the writers were going for a moral issue, but it ends up feeling unlike, you know, like Star Trek is usually very like not black and white, usually like shades of gray, and that's what they're going for, but it ends up feeling more black and white than I think they intended. Because you just find out after you're already fighting for these people that, wait, you kidnap corpses? Well, I appreciate you stepping out of the lurk today, and I appreciate you being here. Yeah, that would also be good. Just taking them is bad. Yeah, that would be interesting, Ramona. I would love to know more about that in general. What? Oh, that's a bad guy? Oh, he looks like a good guy. Well, I'm gonna blow up. Ow. You know, to everyone else in the galaxy, fighting us must be like fighting that not Gaul in the last mission. Just like, we've shot everything at this guy. There's 12 of us shooting him. He won't die. Oh god, Athoptor is dead. I shouldn't be over here. This is, they're just spawning over here. I don't need to keep being in this endless fight forever. Kabali organ donation or regular? I feel like Kabali organ donation is like, it's just called body donation. How you doing, bud? The Vanguard won't know what hit them. Oh, hold on. There's one. You were hiding pretty well, bud. Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point, Hunter. We're basically introduced to galaxy-wide serial killers. And we have to defend corpse snappers from them. I don't know the body bank from Max Headroom. Wish my neck would stop feeling so tight and sore and whatever.
Soldiers have been beaten down so much I can barely keep them going. But they seem bolstered by the outside help. We still have no idea what's disrupting our transporters. Maybe you can find something on the Vaudouar or from any of their crates in that area.
I'll figure out how to get that transporter working. That's awesome, Cookie. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's also like that really terrible movie called The Island. Alright, time to go confer with my bridge officers. didn't even know there was a Max Headroom movie, so that's pretty amazing. According to this information, is that the voice I had for her? Well, the Vadwire have placed transport inhibitors in the area to block the Kabali advance. Your orders? Send the data to the Qatar A. We need a way to disable those inhibitors. Sending. One moment, sir. Done. The engineering team has found a wavelength our tricorders can emit to disable the inhibitors. We just need to get close enough to them to trigger it. Good work. Let's go disable the beacons. No, definitely don't. Apparently, so the people who were starring in it, who I think may have been Scarlett Johansson and Ewan McGregor, maybe. But anyway, they signed on for a totally different script than what they ended up shooting. And it ended up being a much stupider movie. There's a hilarious bit where these enemy soldiers are literally like this far from them and pouring gunshots at them and missing. It's really funny. Yeah, if anybody's going to go see that, I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you. This Michael Bay movie that's like 15 years old. Stay back there. Oh no! Save me, Red Angel suit! Last one. Alright, well back we go. This map is not designed for it, but it would be really funny to use the to be able to use your floaters on this map.
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Alrighty. I wonder where my poor dead bridge officers are. Well, I'll be fine. You know, I forget to pay attention a lot of times, Cookie.
I've been noticing something strange. When I first met the Kabali, they didn't seem to be a particularly religious people. Lindsay, Jedliah I mean, certainly didn't say anything about it. However, now, almost every Kabali I've met follows one creed. And there's a temple located just beyond the trenches. I've tried to find out more about their practices, but they keep telling me it's forbidden to share them with outsiders.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised was, because the button doesn't work. Do you think this is a religious war?
Maybe, but I don't remember the Vadwar having a particular belief system either. This may not be much, but I'll continue my investigations. Maybe this one is a dead end.
Keep at it, Captain Kim. I'm counting on your information. Yeah, alright. No. Vadwar shut down the transporter? They're devious, aren't they? With the transporter operational, we can easily send supplies to our forward base. That will help. Excuse me, I'll let you know when we could use your aid again. But I'm sorry I cannot answer any questions about our religion. Privacy is an essential part of our practice. and the temple is a sacred space. Only Kabali are permitted to enter.
I'm sorry, but could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more. Thank you again.
Okay.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kabali. Do you have anything on your end?
Only that the general is acting odd. What do you have?
I've been thinking. Our only way to find out what the Kabali are hiding is through the Vodwar. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why. That may be able to shed some light
Yep.
on the situation.
Do you know how the Vadwar communicate with one another in the field?
Yes. My crew was looking into why our signal jammers weren't working, and we found that the Vodwar have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the Vodwar need for controlled, secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could. Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the Vodwar beacons...
You have access to all their communications.
Exactly. Once we find out where the Vodwar plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kabali and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the Vodwar.
I'll handle putting a trace on the communications arrays. I keep looking up to try and see the shells or whatever hitting the shield, but I always just miss it. Kabali armor is pretty cool. I'm sure that's something you can get in a store or something.
We're hanging in there, but we could use...
I don't think this is one of the communications arrays I'm supposed to go to. I think it just has a thing. Hey, Dexter! What about Phoenix Prize Pack? Ah! That's where the Kabali outfit is? Nice. Oop. Thank you, Red Angel suit. Dang it! Really wish I could regroup my bridge officers so I could revive them. Oh man. Well, they'll be next to me now. What's this? We're not gonna do a found mission right now. Actually, before we go too far, I have some Phoenix tokens. Or maybe not. Do I only have epics? Because spending an epic on a prize pack seems wasteful. Especially when there's all these amazing ships that I can grab. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use an epic on the costume. I thought I had some lower ones. Just looking at what's here now. Alright. Figure that out later. Did I get my birthday gift from you? No. Oh, wow, thank you. My inventory is full. Okay. Well, thank you. I really appreciate all the duty officers. Holy carp, there's a lot of them. I'll have to clear out some space so I can grab them all. That's so many doffs! Thank you very much, Dexter. Quickly open the important stuff here. Thank you, Toe Tag. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, but I appreciate it nonetheless. My last stream was my birthday stream. That's alright. I will take your happy birthday and I will enjoy it. Oh, for God's sake. Thanks, Hunter. It's okay, Cookie. You're here now, and that's what matters. Oh my God, don't kill me just while I'm running. Jerks! Oops, accidentally closed chat. Here's a fun game we can play. Guess how old I turned on said birthday. I probably mentioned it during the stream, so that might be cheating for some of you, but... You did not try to get a thoughtless gift at all, Dexter. You don't fool me or yourself. I thank you, Cookie. I appreciate that. I think think that's the command for... Yep, there's my name. If you want to send me a friend request or send me stuff in-game, I appreciate it. Don't go broke buying stuff for me, though. Oh my god, this is the same place as before. Gotta keep going. Yes, that is deeply kind of me, Cookie, to give out my username so that you can send me stuff. Certainly kind and not at all selfish. I'm sure some of them are useful, Dexter. Oh, what up, guys? A really funny but they should never do it idea I just had. When your bridge officers die on Kobali, they should be returned to you exactly the same stats-wise, but like a Kobali now. No! Climb the wall! Why won't you climb the wall? That's the way I need to go! Fine. Go this way. Don't like not being able to go as the crow flies. Yeah, exactly, Nels. Alright, sending info to the ship. Can't do it because drones found me. Oh, I'm gonna die. A Red Angel suit has saved my life so many times at this planet. And there I go, for realsies this time. Alright, let's send the information to the ship. We've received your data, sir. Give us a few moments to process it. We have the data, though the trace was cut short. The Vadwar must have discovered it. The Vadwar's tactical plans seem to revolve around the temple, not the city itself. Welcome back, Disco. According to this, there's a large sealed door they have been unable to break through. Until now. They may be planning a large assault on the area soon. Thank you. Connect me to Captain Kim. He needs to hear about this.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kabali just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. Did you find any information?
The Vadwar are after the Kabali temple, not the city.
The temple? That must be where the Kabali are going. We have to help the Kabali defend that temple. Afterwards, maybe we can see why it's so important to the Vadwar.
Agreed. I'll go to the temple and support the Kabali. Alright. So, folks, I had fully intended to go another half hour, but, I am noticing that I'm starting to fall asleep at the desk. I only got like 5.5 hours of sleep last night. So, I'm going to wrap us up here. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. It's been really fun chatting with y'all and playing some STO today. Tomorrow we will be on at 9 p.m. With Maury and Rowan to play some Warframe. You should join our Discord if you're not there already. It's pretty cool. I also have some socials you can follow me on. I'm on Blue Sky at Vengeance God, on Instagram at Broken Infinity Films. Cookie, the only response I have to that is, "Hey Benny, it looks like you're on the wrong side of the river." Let's see. We have merch. Come and get stuff from our merch store, please, including Madrid stuff. Thank you very much for the bits, Examir. We've also got, I've forgotten all of my sign-off things because it's been a while. Merch and, I host 3 podcasts on the Ace of Geeks Podcast Network. check those out, please. And please check out the League of Swords. It's right there. It's great. You'll love it. Finally, I've got a wish list if you want to buy me stuff. It's right there. All right, let's see who we're rating. Rachel has a suggestion, and I will definitely take it under advisement. Let's see. Ooh, Noir is streaming. Excellent. Love sending raids to friends. All right, folks. Well, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow night for some Warframe. Make sure to tune back in. Come and join the Discord if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.